Chalecito, Miraben, Jäger and Wamai open, and Flores Ben, which means that you can play on piano for longer, like try to have like more utility on piano. So makes like kitchen master bomb sites better, in my opinion. This is how the bans affect the defense. Thatcher is open, so you can't rely on kites as well. Ver o console do gordo no trash no cut. Isso é bom, hein, mano. Heroics extending to library, the master defense, not holding kitchen. So maybe an easy solar push from BDS. Renshiro. Okay, Renshiro, nice nade. And you are slash, by the way. Okay, okay, okay. So they're cleaning library. Heroic's not holding games at all, just library. Heroic's just playing for early round, like waste time, maybe. Trying to get a pick. No, playing really passive Heroic here. So what's their plan for now? Because like it's too easy to execute on the side. Like after teams just breach office and clean this player on a half wall, they can easily just plant. So let's see what Heroic's plan to deny this. Maybe a double rotate in basement. Maybe a double push in piano on the execute. But they need to have a solid plan to deal with this. Like this player here in Huffle, he can't have any kill. Like if BDS die to him, they are really playing bad. So okay, BDS breaches. He fall back from from Huffle. So now they are ready for the execute. So Rafale is rappelling big window. They have Shaiko on piano door. They have two guys on the bridge. And someone should pressure maybe bathroom windows or just holding flanks maybe. Yeah, Grizzly with the flank, later on flank, predictable. If BDS are playing like their lowest level, they should be prepared for it. LM is prepared for it. LM is going to kill him. LM is just chasing the guy on the rotate. He just fall back, so fuck it. Yeah. So here you see that Heroic don't appear having a good plan to win the round. See from below? No. Like, I didn't understand what Heroic tried to do here because they didn't play aggressive on library side to get a kill. Like, they fall back with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And they didn't show us a plan to win the execute. And they just basically lost the round by the most common reason. Like, you can't deny the execution in this bomb site. Mm. And BDS didn't do nothing new. They just did like a default library push. Like they cleared library pretty easily by taking first floor because Heroic was not holding it. So like the thing is, it's a little tricky to take library side if the enemy is holding games because you can't push first floor then. Like it's a little bit difficult to push first floor. And then you have to push second floor first, so you can kill the guy on top fireplace stairs, and then you worry about the guy in games. And that's release maybe the word, I don't know, the opportunities to get kills on the guys pushing landing like top fireplace. But by not holding game side, a BDS just push first floor in library side and take library, and then after that, like normal execute. One big window rappel, Shaiko piano, two in the bridge, one holding rotates. Like there's nothing you can do to counter that. Let's see how defend kitchen. Uh-huh. Release. Yeah, I don't know the word. Like, unfortunate. So kitchen bomb site, they are just like doing a soft roam, like not having roaming on library side, just playing for some drones here. I don't know. They don't even have reinforcements on top fireplace, so they're just like playing for two drones here, falling back. Unlucky Sloth, unlucky mate. I never expect someone's holding that angle. No one holds that angle, never. Okay, they pick like two drones, falling back now. BDS doing normal library push. They would now like breach office, maybe dining. Uh, Nothing new. This play here is very common, and he got a kill. You have to expect this guy on half wall playing aggressive because the only way is to win defense. Like the thing on Chalet is like you have to do the basic stuff, like the default stuff, really well played. Because the only way the defense has to have to win the round is by doing these solo pushes or like some combined aggression. So like you only need to do your default setup, like worrying about this aggression, you know. So and this is kind of default. It's so normal that I push into here like to play aggressive on the bridge, you know. So you need to pay attention on that because like if you don't commit any mistake and you deal with the aggression, it's so easy to win attacks on Shadow. Like against this push, it's so easy. Like now BDS, what they can do, they can just like breach dining because like they have termite, so pretty easy to breach termite dining. After they breach dining, they need to decide if they want to go for a roam clear and clear all top floor, or if they want to push side for plant or push deep for kills. So now they have like three options to do, you know. They can take top floor and kill the two guys on top floor. They can breach dining and try to go for a plant. So one guy, like I don't know, maybe LMs holds the flanks top floor, two guys on the bridge, and one guy like maybe sledge pressure west main or trophy window, and Bride and Rafale plant. Or you push deep for kills, so you don't even need to hold flanks. So LMs rotates to west main, Renshiro holds to rotates to trophy window, and Bride and Rafale push deep, dying to kitchen. So now you have like multiple options to do in the round. Or if you want to take top floor, like LMs push office, Renshiro push piano, Bride, I don't know, go like B2 window, and Rafale rappels B window. Like you have multiple options to deal with. Like you just like need to drone, have information of which of these options is easier to do, and you do. Like it's simple as that. Let's see what BDS will choose. Benja killed the LMG holding flanks. Renshiro is helping LMG on the flanks, but they both died. Yeah, and this is also like is about how you perform on the match, right? Because this retake on the flanks is so common as well. So it's more about LMG and Renshiro perform and play smart to hold the flanks and not get killed by Benja and Grid. And it's not I don't know who killed the other one, but like it's about performing, you know, because like these stuff are common, are normal. And now like no flanks hold, and the attacker are fucked. was basically decided by these kills here of Benja. Like this kill on Lemge wins the round for them. Then we had like good reflex, like Renshiro killed Grizzly and Benja killed him as well. So like was a nice play by Benja here. Actually, this reinforce maybe is good because you see you can play on bad maybe Benja, like if they try to take top floor, you have the bad position stronger with this reinforcement. If the attack wants to push deep on site, you can hold kitchen from the hedge. And if they want to plant, you can just play for the utility maybe, like smokes and C4. So this reinforce enables the defense to be ready for the deep push for kills on site, for the top fully roam clear on top floor. Maybe this reinforce is really good on the left side. I used to think that it was better on the other side, but maybe the left side is better because of this. So we have this defense from Heroic. They only hold like the solar side. They don't roam on the library side because it's the weaker side for the attack. So they want to only hold like the solar side because it's the strongest one to have. Because like if you have dining, for example, even if the enemy has the entire library side, they can't do vertical in lobby, for example, because you have dining. Huge impact from Sloth. And BDS is pushing library side, okay? But they have to deal with this now, you know? So like they can't play on lobby properly because they don't have the other side. So they are forced into pushing the other side, or they don't have actually a lot of control of the side through verticals. So like they can't play on this hedge on connector, for example, because they need to worry about dining the entire round. Let's see what BDS will do here. You see, like they Renshiro is doing vertical. The Hibana open like cone hedge, but they can't play on these angles because Heroic has dining. So that's why you hold solar side of the map and not library on the roam, because by having, because like when you execute in trench on cargo edge, you only need like one plant like on the sidewall, one covering blue door from the sidewall, and one covering like connector from the cargo edge wall, like the front wall. So you only need like 3 guys to execute if you push the solar side, and then you have like the other 2 guys holding flanks, so the enemy can't have hedge and kill the plant to the hedge. So the only way of counter the plant is like pushing connector and blue door into the crossfire of the attack, right? And like by having the other side of the map, like games and library side, you can't deny the execution. But like if you do the opposite, as Heroic is doing, like holding the solar side and dining, the enemy can't play on lobby because the angles are defender sided from dining, kitchen. So and by not playing in lobby, in the cone hedge and in the vertical, the defenders inside can't play in connector and wine. So they can hold snow stairs, the breach in garage, and blue. So that's why you roam on solar side and not on library side. Of course, you can do the other, but then you have to play better, like to rotate mid round and change something. But like the default setup is better, like to take the other side. Like look, it's so annoying for a Lemsh hold the hatch because he needs to worry about the other side. and it's nice to see like both good teams playing because you can see what one team wants and the other team is good, so you can see all that in the match. Because like for example, if Heroic is gonna play against a bad team, the bad team would not be doing this. They would be doing something else, and you can't even notice what Heroic is doing because the other team's trash, and would just try to do something stupid. Not like Heroic is retaking. I don't think you need to retake that way as Gorgona did, because like you are in a nice situation in the round. Like you have lobby, you have blue. Look, like you have everything. I remember this like Shaco played really bad here. But like, did you see how the setup of Heroic is strong? Just by holding the other side, BDS couldn't clear properly connector, garage, wine because of the holes in dining. So like I said everything good from Heroic, but like I didn't say what BDS could have done. Like BDS could rotate someone mid round to deal with the dining guys. So like maybe uh, go solar and try to flank them in trophy, jump trophy window to try to kill the guys on dining, so we don't need to worry about dining. They could try to extend the half clear instead of stopping piano. You try to take office as well, so you can do vertical in dining, so you can clear dining and play like more uh, safe in lobby without need to worry about dining. Or instead of trying to concern about the roam in dining, so you can execute in garage, you just rotate the guys that would play in the vertical in lobby to push trench, and you just like split side maybe, or you double push blue and you push deep. Instead of going for plants on the garage, you push deep for kills. So it's some options that you can do instead of trying to execute in a garage that you can't execute, just like BDS tried to do. What VOD are you reviewing today? Bro, I already saw Liquid versus W7M on Skyscraper. I saw Astralis versus TSM on Villa. And now I'm watching Heroic versus BDS on Chalet. Some really great VOD reviews here, guys. Jeez, VOD reviews. Heroic is aggressive like Furia, or only make a little different game in New League? No, no one plays like Furia. Furia plays really, really stupid aggression. Ah, Classicito, Library Direct, Heroic Reinforce both walls in Canaan to office, so make it easier to push Canaan window. They reinforce both box walls to Canaan, so the guy on top blue stairs, like actually ah Slot's playing like kind of rotating to top fireplace and box. It's nice actually, but I rather if he opens this wall on the left. So if they try to push Kanan, the guy on top blue can help to pick Kanan in box, and Sloth can still rotate like top fireplace in box because of the right reinforcement. Maybe you shouldn't reinforce both walls. I don't know. And Renshiro killed Benja, running out on lobby. Unfortunate for Benja. This a nice aggression that you can do sometimes. Double push into the guy on first floor. You see this movement is really good from Heroic. Like I don't know how they have info on this guy, but like they double push him was really nice. You see this mini play. 44. Mm, they're pushing top fireplace at the same time they are planting. How is that happening? Because the guy on site is pushing garage, right? And no one is on site. No, Frost is on site. Uno is on site. Bro, how? Ah, Bride killed Uno in stock and plant. So the round was in Uno's hand. This round. Kitchen again. Remember that last round, the heroic won kitchen by retaking top floor. Remember, like the double kill from Benja in Lemge and Renshiro. And Gorgona also had like the opening kill playing aggressive on half wall and killed Shaiko on piano. So BDS probably gonna pay more attention now. Like Gorgona would not kill someone here this time. And Heroic is not doing nothing new. They're doing same setup, same like playing passive here. I don't think it's gonna work. Look, they will push Gorgona like away from this position. Or he's playing really well here, bro. It's a combination of he really abusing the position and BDS playing really bad to clear him. Because like he played aggressive just like this on last round, and he got kills. So BDS are really struggling to clear half wall. Like you just nade from below. It's simple as that. And he's doing the same thing again. But now Shaco is yeah. A good player never died just to the same thing twice. So what they would try to do now, they would try to plant again, really. Like on this case, guys, BDS should drone, identify where are them, where are they, and then you just like think of something, you know. Now, for example, you drone. There's a Jaeger and a Melusi top floor, right? You just push Sloth on site. You do it like a 3v1 inside. Like Bride, Rafale, and Shaiko pushes the guy on site, Sloth. You do a 3v1. Like, suppose like Sloth kills someone, you still have two guys on site, and LMG is hiding in office, so LMG is holding the flank. Like, if Benja and Grizzly try to retake, LMG is in a good spot right now. If he just like sits here hiding, he have all the vertical for him. And if Rafale, Bride, and Shaiko push deep and kill Sloth, they have sight. They just plant the bomb and they win the round. It's simple as that. Iraq's rotating because like it's the easiest thing to do. And Lamb is playing really bad again, holding the flanks. Like he doesn't need to play aggressive. He just needs to play passive because like BDS went to exit into dining, so he doesn't need to kill the guy on master. He just needs to sit quiet. Look, because LMG died. No fucking way, man. What, bro? So many mistakes here, guys. Okay, guys. So look, what I just said, guys. I said that LMG should just like hide on this corner and hold the flank, right? Because if BDS kills Loth on site, they only need to play to dining. So LMG is holding the vertical through office, okay? Okay. So when the LMG die right here, Benja can now play in office and hold the vertical, right? And then BDS needs to push deep. Look, they will try to plant. Benja is wall banging. He'll try to push deep, and then the other guy can kill him. So Grizzly will kill Rafale pushing deep. almost had his second kill on BD, and now another mistake. They have info in sight, and Benja could just sit in master and kill the plant. Look, and the ping, planting behind the bomb. Just stay top floor and wallbang the plant. Easy win. So many mistakes being made on this game. Let me see if they are changing the setup on bar. No, same two walls reinforced in office, same two walls reinforced in box to Kanan. BDS doing a solar push right now, which is more consistent because like in Charlotte you don't need to worry about time to do your own attacks. Like time is really good for the attack. So what I like about the solar push is you have like more area, so like you have more control of what you can do. Now you can always push Kanan when you have like all the solar side. You can always like maybe split side with the dining control. Like you can push short, mud, games window, snow stairs, like and spread on site, or you can spread on top floor, because now you can always push Kanan if you have like all the master side for you. You see like BDS already has office like master, and now because of the two walls are reinforced in box, they don't have the long crossfire on this position on library corner, so they can only hold like highway push through this angle on stairs, which is pretty dog shit, and landing. So if they push at the same time, it's completely attacker favored. And someone needs to rotate to library bow, to help them to take top floor. They are doing a one-dimensional attack. It's too bad. They need one distraction on the other side. No fucking way, man. Benji is retaking the other side. That's nice. They know about him, but now they are doing two separate things. Like half of the team is worrying about the flanks, which is like basically like Rafal, while the other team is like pushing the guys. So they're doing just one thing and not like doing separate things. You commit to one idea and you follow one idea. Oh, let's kill the roamer and then push side. Oh, let's like focus on top floor first, and then they fuck it up. Like they just struggle to clear the library because they didn't rotate to library side anyone. So look, the guy's playing on the window. Like what the fuck? Like the correct setup is like when you are here on the round, 5-5. Okay, you rotate one guy to library bulk. Could be like Rafale with the flashes. You rotate like one guy needs to be playing like on lobby door, so this guy can hold the the bar defender who is holding the Kanan jump. Then like you push Kanan and you push highway. So like you have two guys pushing highway, so one guy can refrag the other one. You have flashes, you have nade to clear the shield on top blue. You have one guy pushing Kanan. So these three guys worry about like the top blue defender and the guy on landing. You have the guy outside library holding the guy inside library, the defender that plays in library. And you also have flashbangs, so you can break the crossfire that these guys normally holds from highway into the library corner. And you have the guy on lobby holding flanks in dining, because like he can hold short and he can watch drones. And this guy is also pressuring bar door, so the defender in bar can't hold canine. So this is the perfect setup, like perfect setup. And BDS here are not rotating anyone to library bulk, so defense that have like really are really comfortable playing there, and they don't have anyone lobby door even holding the flanks. Actually, they used to have, but Benja kind of QLMs, I think. So these are the perfect positions to play in a solar push. Like you take solar, then you push double highway, one cannon, one lobby door, and one library bulk. Easy setup. Easy setup. Kitchen defense. Let's see how Heroic's gonna play. But BD, they are doing a solar push or a trophy push. You can basically try to take solar and push for a totally top floor clear, or you can just like kind of pressure solar so you can play on west main, trophy, try to push sides faster. It's pretty easy to clear this guy on the stairs. Let's see how Heroic's gonna deal with him. No, they missed a nade. And you're done. No, the guy fell back. No way. Renshiro played really bad here because like Renshiro should have picked the guy like more aggressive. This guy on the window, like he should be pushing in trophy to help Bride falls back to the trophy stairs. You know. But okay, Heroic clean trophy stairs. They are pushing solar right now with the Yana, so no one in BDS pressuring B2. They're playing like far back in piano. And that's a mistake. Yep, mistake. Either you play in master in B2 or you play like piano close so you can hold the push up, right? I don't like this attack. I think it's pretty easy to play against. Uh, BDS are just playing bad as a defender. Like they should be playing on master and B2 better. But actually, that was what Rogue was doing. Let me see how Heroic play against Rogue. Because Rogue was playing a little bit different than BDS. So let me see. Let me see how Heroic deal with the Rogue positions. I remember seeing like Benja killing everyone on B2 window, and that was how basically they won their rounds. Benja solo killing everyone became on B2 window. I want to see Kitchen Mom site. So Kitchen Mom site, okay? Let's see the same push from Heroic on Solar. So now you see how the setup changes, guys. And this is one thing that they are playing really good Heroic. And like basically us from G2, we are playing really bad. Like you need to realize what the defenders are doing and you need to change your setup because of it, okay? So like against BDS was holding trophy stairs, right? So it's a trophy stairs hold. And how you do the setup against a trophy stairs hold? You play like one guy west main window so you can pressure this guy. You play one guy trophy window. You play like one guy maybe car garage, but like they didn't do this, but you can put one guy car garage and two guys on solar. Like basically you need like four guys. You need like two guys on solar rappel, like flashbangs and nades. You need like one guy trophy window to hold the guy falling back, and one guy at least pressuring west main. So you need like four guys to clear like trophy stairs, okay? And they did this, and they cleaned trophy stairs. BDS was not holding bathroom and master at all, so they just pushed into master, and they have like completely top floor, okay? And how you change your setup if they're not holding trophy stairs? So you don't need the guy on west main. So the guy on west main goes to bathroom window, which is Benja, and you don't need, and you have like the 5 spare position, which you normally put on big window, right? Because now you want to clear solar and master and B2. So you need now the 5th position, which is big window, and you need the B2 bathroom window, which is Benja. So like you need to realize when you need to change the setup, right? And now Benja will play really well in this position. That is hard to play. So Benji is a great player. That's what I can say. Yeah, blatantly cheater, blatantly cheating. But yeah, I just wanted to point that. Let's go back to our game. Yeah, here after we have like the whole top floor guys against BDS. BDS will try to retake that, like basically default. Heroic is ready for that. He's holding flank, so they probably kill LMG here because LMG is solo retaking. Someone should be helping LMG, but like the round's over. Fuck it, flawless round. And they're playing kitchen again. Let's see how Heroic is gonna play now. Heroic's going for a library push, okay? And you remember how Heroic was playing on the defense on kitchen? They were playing really, really passive, right? In solar side, master side. And BDS playing different. BDS is playing aggressive in library because it's easier to get kills, right? When you play aggressive in the other side. Yeah, unlucky here. Fuck. Yeah, look, like is how you play against a library take. You need to play for kills here. So Bride is playing on bar, LM is playing top blue, and you play for that kill on library. You don't play like Heroic was playing that defense. Like I'm thinking now, BDS knows how to defend kitchen against a library take than Heroic does. Like Heroic just waits for the opponent to do a mistake. Like LM is not holding flanks properly. And also, my opinion, this setup that BDS is doing right now against the library take is better than Heroic. Okay, boys. Like it still is like an attacker sided map, so like Heroic can still win the round by getting the skills in LMG and Bride. But like the defense have more chances to play aggressive like this and have kills than just waiting for the attack to do the correct things like breach office, breach dining, then either clear top floor or clear dining or go for a plant. So you need to play aggressive like BDS is playing, like and then like just perform, you know. Maybe like playing more coordinate. Like Bride was solo holding games, for example. He should like fall back to look like after they got like one kill, Bride should fall back to his no stairs, you know, and not holding this position like solo. Or the them should be playing like blue stairs still and help him, you know. Like now he's just like overextending, in my opinion. But like the early round was better than Eric's early round on defense. E aí, pegar no pão. Emoji da Maripe. And now you have bro, Eric didn't clear half wall. And now like after BDS played aggressive on the other side, they could you can like have kills by doing this, and you also waste time. So Heroic don't have time to kind of deal with half wall position, for example. Like they can still win the round, but BDS is in a better spot than Heroic was in their defense, and the smokes like kind of save them, right? But like in my opinion, BDS was in a better place to win the defense that Heroic was. Bar defense from BDS. I don't think we can talk about something in bar, guys, that changed. It's basically set up on the library box nowadays to hold like cannon push or to play against a solar push. Like they are doing a library direct. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me write it down something, guys. So when you're doing a library push, guys, a direct push in bar, the default defense is like one guy holding dining, one guy holding master side, one guy top fireplace, one guy top blue stairs, and one guy in stock, right, in games. Of course, this is like the basics position, but it can change. Like some teams don't have like two guys on the dining master side. You only have one that switch positions between master and dining, and this is the same guy. Some teams has two guys that play on this side of the map. So it changed a little bit, right? But like normally one guy is playing master side, right? So and the setup, like the basic setup to deal with the top fireplace defender is like one on these windows, one on the cannon bulk, which is sloth, and the other guy is like pressuring library, right? Of course, this setup can change a little bit. I'm not gonna talk about it, but the the objective the objective here, guys, is to clear top fireplace, right? And that's why you have the setup, so you can try to find opportunities, jump in the windows in library or the windows in Canaan, or you just nade the guy. Of course, they're playing with Jäger and Wamai, so it's a little bit tricky. But you have the option to nade the guy. You have the option to try to jump the windows like library or Canaan. You have the option to play knock or twitch and push into lobby and go up the stairs and kill the guy on top fireplace. Like you have multiple ways to kill this guy. But you always need a guy on the windows so you can apply pressure on them, and he's stuck on this reinforcement. And one small adaptation that you can do is you can do the defender that plays on master side, just like Zlatan and Benja did, because it's an easy 2v1 in piano, you know? It's easy 2v1 on piano. And then after you take that area, like you kill the guy on piano, you kind of, you're now kind of doing the solar push. You are doing the solar push mid round. Because like their intention was not do the solar push, it was like doing the library direct. But by having the skill in piano, allow them to do the solar push. But instead of doing like three guys solar side and two library, they're doing the opposite because it was like a mid round adaptation. So now they can push highway. Now they can push Canaan without the pressure from office. So you receive a lot of positive things by doing this small play of 2v1 on piano of the guy on the windows and the guy on office. And now they're pretty fucked on top blue stairs and top fireplace because they have uh, multiple sides to hold. Right? You don't have the guy on master helping you anymore, like to hold cannon or highway. And they're still not trying to like. I think here Benja is obviously like looking for an opportunity to have a kill here, but it's so easy to take top floor now because you have like the master side. So I think Benja should be just helping them to take master side, top fireplace. You know, like Benja can pressure this window in games while the other ones jump in library, like jump in a single window and sloth push highway or push Canaan, and they kill the guy on top fireplace. And look, Gorgona push library single window because the guy inside was worrying about the guy pushing like the small room there, so he can't hold the windows anymore. Gorgona push library. The guy already fall back from landing. He jumped the landing, and now we have a 5v4 with 1 minute left. The easiest execute to doing here, guys, is just like you do vertical in bar, like Gorgona just do vertical in bar. Someone push this stair here, blue stairs. You have to hold flanks from piano, like trophy stairs and the fireplace stairs, basically. And after you clear bar through the vertical in top fireplace, you just like flashbang stock and you push stock for kills. And after that, you plant. Because like the attacker that pushes blue stairs, these guys enable this position here, which is the only crossfire that the guys in stock has if you are pushing the game's hedge to kill stock. Because you can't play in bar anymore because of the vertical. So you can't play bar. You can't play here because you have like pressure from the stairs. The guy in stock is solo holding the bomb site. So you just need like to flash him through the angles from above and push him. You know, after you kill him, you plant. So like what every single team does here on the defense, because the defense is in a shitty spot right now, right? If the attacks play correctly, they need to retake blue stairs, piano, fireplace stairs, and if the attack is ready for it and holding, is like attacker favorite again. So like if everyone plays correctly, you can do the best thing possible on the defense. It is still attacker favorite. But I don't think Heroic is gonna do the right thing here on the execute, because his ledge is pushing blue stairs and not doing vertical. So they can't play in bar now. So let's see what they will do here. Of course, this is the easiest way, right, to play, like a coordination way to play the execute. But you can just like go lobby like Grizzly's doing because they're not holding dining, and you can just like kill the people, right? But I'm just saying like the easiest way to execute. Look, like this guy killed the guy on bar, but like, look, Gorgona didn't do any vertical in bar, so they can play on bar, you know, like. And BDS is gonna win the defense because they didn't do what I just said. Yep. And defense won. So now you see that there's so many steps that are wrong in this game, you know? Because look, BDS can just like sit on site because they are playing on Heroic's mistake of not doing vertical on site. But Heroic is doing a terrible mistake because they have 1 minute left. So Gorgona here, he should call, guys, someone push library stairs because I have to do vertical on site. And then after he cleans bar, his partner push blue stairs, Benja push blue stairs, and he enables his position. And then Sloth and Uno nade and flashbang stock and double push stock. And the fifth guy is holding flanks. Like, easy execute, right? One flanks, one vertical in bar, one blue stairs, double push games into stock with utility. So you can flash or nade the stalker defender, and it's totally attacker favorite, that push. And then, again, and then, if Heroic does that, like the correct thing to do, BDS needs to retake. So I just said that Heroic is gonna do like, I don't know, one guy holding flanks, two pushing stock, one holding the vertical, one pushing blue stats, right? So like, if BDS can't play on bar anymore, they have to retake. So they will retake this stair. At the same time, they are retaking piano and they are retaking blue stairs. So probably they can take top floor again, and they can deny the plant by taking top floor. So there's a lot of ways to win. You know, like the teams just need to know about the game and perform like cows for it. And like, I don't know, like I feel like people don't know. I don't know. Okie dokie, kitchen again. So Heroic already did a solar play that they won. Heroic already pushed library side. They won on the execute. Uh, BDS is changing operators here, but I don't know. They are repeating kitchen. They definitely don't know how to counter Heroic. But Heroic's gonna do the solar push again. But now BDS is not holding trophy stairs. Okay, so they changed the setup. And had a lucky kill while banging the guy in split. Unlucky. But like you will realize now that they will change the setup again because the enemy is not holding trophy status. So Benja probably is not gonna play on West Mid windows. He's gonna play on the bulk on bathroom. and Grizzlies on the big window rappel. So you can see now, and the spare position, cat garage. So big window, and BDS is opting by not playing in master and B2, guys, to deny the solar push. Okay, this is another way of playing. They're playing deep in piano and office, so like heroic can only have like solar side. They can't have like the entire master side. Okay, so they can't do vertical. They need to be constantly thinking about the flanks because it's too close to their strategy. So by having only solar, they can only like, I don't know, push trophy here. Is the only thing that they get from it. But they are trying to take the whole master side, okay? So that's why I don't think is the right way of playing like this, like BDS. They should be playing on bathroom, on master, so they don't let heroic rappels in solar. You know, the problem is after the attack is cheating in solar, is two attacker sided again. Like the defense needs to play for deny the solar push, the entry point in solar, and you play on bathroom, you play on master reinforcement, and then again you need to perform. You know, it's the only way. You have this pressure from highway, so the guy can't play on bathroom windows properly because this defender is constantly picking the window. So you have another defender playing on bathroom, pressuring solar, and then now of course after have like top floor, they just need like to do vertical push trophy and like easy round for BDS for heroic. Just gonna yeah. Like look, they have all the vertical. The BDS can't play on dining anymore. Like you have to play aggressive in solar. It's the only way to win this. Three guys in short. Look at this. And GG. Wine cellar, less defense probably. He he didn't get trick. And BDS is roaming in which side, guys? The side that I said it was weaker, right? The library side. They are solo roaming solar, range 0. But Heroic is doing a split push on basement. So they breach garage, they will breach trench probably. Try to flash side. Of course they're waiting for BDS aggression here, like having easy kills. Shaiko with a huge kill here on the bridge. And now that they breach both trench and car garage, BDS is kind of fucked because they also don't have the hatch, like dying control. So Heroic can easily plant in trench actually. I don't know where Heroic's leaving trench. They can just plant on trench right now. Like they open this and they have like 3 aces. They have 2 nades and 3 aces, so they can easily breach wine here. Like just breach wine and you plant. Like you have drones for flank, so Benji is holding flanks. You have Gorgona playing on the front wall, Sloth playing on trench wall, so Sloth can hold blue, Gorgona can hold connector, like default execution, guys, default. And Grizzly plants here on the barrels. And even you have like Uno, which is a spare position, because for this execute you only need like 3 guys, 1, 2, and the plant, like 3 guys, easy execute. Is the easiest execute in the game, is this one, because like you have like 2 spare positions that you can put in every place you want. Like normally you watch flanks with these 2 positions, but like BDS only have like 3 guys alive, and they know where they are, so they don't need to hold flanks. So you can put your spare position in garage, so Uno can pressure garage while they're planting. So Uno just needs like not to die, like he just needs to make pressure on garage, and Heroic here can easily go for plants. But they didn't even breach this. Oh god, man. Why didn't they breach this, man? Bro, they have 1 minute left. That, like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, Grizzly has two smokes, so he can. They don't have. They don't even have like Wamai and Jäger, so they don't even need to burn this. Slot just needs to nade the kite on the bridge, and Gorgona just needs to breach with Ace. Like it's easy execution, easy execute. Like easy. What they are pushing like this? Like nade the kite, breach, and if the kite is in dining, just go dining from West Main and destroy the kite. Like we have 1 minute left. Bro, they choked. They choked. Yeah, like even if the kite were above, right? Like they have 1 minute left to clean this because like this this execute you can't deny with C4 or smokes or like nothing because you don't have positions to deny with. Okay, so they can waste the time that they want to clear to open this. Like they can go for a plant with like 10 seconds left that they can still plant, which means like they can waste 50 seconds to destroy the kite and breach this, and then they go for a plant here. Like they just like choked here, in my opinion. Baratak. Uh, Probably doing something different here, Eric. No, same thing. Library directly. Remember that the other round, Benja was playing on the windows and Sloth on Cannonball, and they double push the guy on piano, right? So now Benja, instead of going on the windows, is going solar. So they actually want to take solar this round. Like they really want to take solar, I think. Let's see how they're gonna play there. No, Benja is on the windows already. Let's see how they're gonna play. They're clearing Shaiko. Shaiko is dead. Top blue clear. Top fireplace also clear. They have. Oh no, they're still holding top fireplace. You can just like push cannon here. Just jump cannon. And you're done. 5v2. Easy. And GG, guys. So we analyzed one chalet, one villa, and one skyscraper. Was a nice day. Nice stream. I hope you guys learn a lot. And GG.